What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Live with Brandon Blakeney podcast. I am your host, Brandon Blakeney, aka Brandon Lee TV. Kick back, relax, and take a ride with me. Look, man, this is a hot topic that I know we brought up in my earlier chat, and it's something that I think is worth talking about. So I thought we'd have a live, just a discussion to really chop it up about these two teams. Now, the Indiana Fever, as well as the Chicago Sky, are both coming off big wins. Chicago Sky defeated the Seattle Storm. Angel Reese, big double, 27 points. Monster game from her. And then, of course, Caitlin Clark drops the triple double 24 hours later. Both these teams, the Caitlin Clark and the Fever, just knocked off the #1 team in the entire WNBA. Looking at the standings, the Liberty still at that top spot. But both of these teams, if the season ended today, ranked 7th and 8th respectively. The season ended today, both these teams would be playoff squads. Bad Moni, welcome in, welcome in. Chicago has a harder schedule, plays a back-to-back soon, I believe next week. Looking at the schedules, because I know a lot of people have mentioned that the Fever have already played like their toughest competition. So the final few games before the break, the Fever have the Mystics, they have the Mercury twice, they have the Lynx, and they have the Dallas Wings. Then they go into the Olympic break. For the Chicago Sky, looking at their schedule, the rest of it before the break. So, of course, they have the rematch against the Storm tomorrow, which I imagine the Storm are going to come out extremely aggressive and ready to play. They've got the Dream, very winnable game, but then they play the Liberty twice, the Aces, the Mercury, and then a very winnable game against the Sparks. And that's after the Olympic break. But so basically, they have the Storm, the Dream, the Liberty twice, and the Aces. They have the Aces and the Liberty twice before the break, man. Much tougher slate for them. Definitely much tougher slate. Dave, welcome in, welcome in. Fever have an easier schedule, don't have to play that many hard teams. Lynx are injured. Yeah, Nafisa Collier is currently out right now with a foot injury. No timetable on her return at all. Yep, Collier is hurt. Lynx just beat the Mystics. That was the late game. Minnesota won that game 74-67. Like we mentioned, Nafisa Collier is out, their leading scorer, top 5 scorer in the WNBA. But Caitlin McBride continues to shine. Her as well as Courtney Williams. Both of them had 17 points. And, hey, man, Bridget Carlton coming back to life after some down games with 13 points and 7 rebounds. But, yeah, looking at the Fever, Bad Mooney says, Fever should win all the games except maybe one Mercury game. Yeah, I mean I think what we've learned this weekend is the WNBA is unpredictable. I mean, we saw the Aces lose to the Sparks. We saw the Sky upset the Seattle Storm. We saw the Dream fall to the Dallas Wings. It's a lot of upsets that happened this weekend, man. And Caitlin Clark's triple double kind of capped it off. But yeah, I think the Fever have a very favorable schedule. That Mercury game is going to be tough. They've got the Mercury twice. It's very hard to beat a team 3 times. We know that. Dang near impossible. But they do have an easier slate, in my opinion, heading into the break. And the Fever, it seems like, guys, are peaking at the right time, right before this break, man. Like a huge win today for them. They got the dub 83-78 over the Liberty. How many of y'all had them winning that game? Be honest, truthfully. Truthfully. How many people had the Fever winning that game? I don't think they could have asked for a better start. Fever will only have 14 games after the break. Yep, they have played the most games in the WNBA. Sparks have beat the Aces 3 times. Dearica Hamby, whenever she sees the Aces on the menu, she eats up. Whenever she's playing against the Aces, man, she hooped last night. I think Rakia Jackson, in my opinion, is third in that Rookie of the Year race firmly. She's having a really good season. She had a good game last night, 14 points. Ari McDonald continues to hoop for them. The Sparks far away from competing, but they definitely have a nice foundation. Yes, yes, eating boards. I don't have the fever beating anyone, honestly. Hey, I respect the honesty, Dave. I respect the honesty. They are, though. Anybody that's playing the Minnesota Lynx right now is definitely catching them at a good time. Yeah, Sparks should just tank and go ahead and enter the Paige Becker sweepstakes. They should go ahead and get in the Paige Becker sweepstakes. Imagine Paige Becker's with a healthy Cameron Brink, Dearica Hamby, Rakia Jackson. That would be a really nice lineup. I think they do need a true point guard to really get that offense humming like it should be. But yeah, they definitely should tank. As far as the Fever and the Chicago Sky, though, I mean, I think we are witnessing, guys, truthfully, the closest Rookie of the Year race we may have ever seen in this sport. On the year, Caitlin averages 16 points, 5.7 rebounds. She's third in the league in assists with 7.1 assists. Guys, this Rookie of the Year race is bananas right now. It seems like they're watching each other's box scores and trying to outdo each other every week. Yeah, they definitely need to let all the young talent play. I agree, back on. I'm from CC's hometown. Okay, Dave, straight out of Iowa, respect. Back, I take them as they come. I love the girl, but that team is a huge steaming pile of potential. They are. They are. And I don't think that Coach Christy Sods is going to be the long term answer as far as a coach for them. I just genuinely don't feel like she is the answer. She doesn't understand how to coach Caitlin. She's not bringing the best out of her. But today was Caitlin's most efficient game. Like, she completely controlled the tempo. Sky can't tank, but they're probably losing the bulk of their games. I mean, they've shown that they can compete with some of the league's best. I also don't think Seattle shoots that bad from three today or tomorrow. Too many versus Sun, Liberty Aces, and so on. It's a loaded schedule. It definitely is, and we saw what the Aces did to them before. We saw what the Sun did to them before. Like today, just think if Mitchell had a better game. Yeah, she did well at the end. She hit a big shot. She closed out the game for them. But yeah, she shot horrible for like three quarters. And honestly, I think Wheeler, Mitchell, there's nobody else on the roster that can do what she does as far as scoring the basketball, creating her own shot in ISO and late clock situations. But I don't think she's the long term answer. I don't think her game complements Caitlin's in the backcourt. I don't think she's a really good backcourt mate with Clark. I think they are both really good individually. But it worked today. But yeah, she definitely shot terrible. And they got to get rid of Wheeler as well as Christy Wallace. They got to get both of them out of there. I'd like to see Grace Berger get more minutes. Lexi Hall get more minutes as well. She played really good today. Sky lose their draft pick if Dallas wants it. Yeah, I mean, the way it's looking, it may be a decent pick, honestly. And Dallas needs all the help they can get right now. They need Drake's coach. I've been seeing that. Drake's coach is the head coach, Lisa Bluter, out there as the GM. Yeah, I think Smith is solid. She's solid. She has the worst defensive awareness of any player I've probably ever seen. She played really well defensively today on Stewie, though. She was up to the task. But yeah, she absolutely is a reliable low post scorer. Leah Boston was sensational today, very physical. She came to play, man. They had a really good start. Went up 12, then Christy took Caitlin out, and they lost that lead. But they fought to the end. I definitely think, man, they showed a lot of spunk today. They showed a lot of edge, a lot of competitiveness. Dude, if Mitchell's having a good night, she's as good as anyone. She absolutely can score it. She doesn't do much else but score the basketball, but she absolutely can score the rock. There's not many players in the league that can score the basketball like her. Yo, Ivan, welcome in, welcome in. Yes, she got that triple double. She got that triple double, y'all. Sky have Carter that takes the scouting report. Teams have to double on Camilla due to her enormous size. Yeah, Carter, the thing is, I'm wondering when people start zoning or packing the lane against the Sky, man, because they cannot shoot the three, man. Carter is probably arguably the quickest guard in the league with the basketball. She's a blur. Really can't keep her out of the lane. Her mid range is elite. I think she's an all-star caliber player. Marina Mabry, probably the best three-point shooting player on the Sky. Their top three-point threat. Definitely a streaky shooter. She can get hot. When she's on, she's on. But it's just the inconsistency, man. Definitely inconsistencies there. Camilla's been missing a lot of layups, but the potential is so there, and she's been really good on the boards. She's finding her way. Leroy, welcome in, welcome in. Caitlin, the reality Clark, and the Fever just played a royal flush. She just beat Angels 4 of a kind. She says, hold my beer. First rookie to ever have a triple-double against the number one team. Got the triple-dub and the win. 3 seasons as head coach. First season went to NIT. Sweet 16, next two first round of NCAA. Okay. Yeah, I agree, Accent. They definitely need another star. They definitely need another star. I think they found a solid role player in JC Sheldon, but they need somebody to take the load off Rike for sure. I agree. Angel Reese ratings are inflated for her worth. She's not as productive defending the post. E. Williams and Cardoso, since their teammates improved her defensive rating for her, Reese gives up 28 plus points per game. I mean, I know she was getting absolutely cooked by Asia Wilson, man, but she's solid on D, elite on the boards. She went 2 for 2 from 3 point range last night. F injuries, triple double, zero. My goodness, rookie year, say hallelujah. Does the triple double separate Caitlin in this rookie of the year race, guys? I apologize, man. Yo, Ivan, where you from? Angel's lucky that they don't just call her for offensive fouls each time she charges and falls on purpose, throwing up sad layups. She definitely was playing bully ball very much so throughout, I think, the first part of the season. But I think she's really shown that she can expand her game, man. She's got a skill set. I wouldn't be surprised if she gets a couple triple doubles. Angel is fourth in fouls per game. Jeez. So she'd be fouled out. 30% of rescoring comes from free throws. Timothy says, no, this does not separate Caitlin Clark. This is definitely a two-player race for WNBA Rookie of the Year. Mitchell had the Big Ten scoring record until her teammate came along. Imagine putting that in your back pocket. Yeah, she broke her record, broke Kelsey Plum's record. I felt like at the beginning of the season, the way they were kind of freezing her out in the fourth, Erica Wheeler and Kelsey Mitchell, I felt like Mitchell might have been salty about that. I feel like she might have been salty about that record. So her worth is too low compared to someone that is like 50% of the team scoring, like Caitlin. Then a big factor for the offense, like Caitlin Clark is. I mean, Angel Reese is definitely a big part of what Chicago is doing. And I think averaging a double double as a rookie is personally insane. But Clark's usage definitely is way more. As a guard, she's definitely going to have more usage because the offense is literally running through her. Chicago averages 10.3 points per game off of Angel Reese's rebounds. Sheesh. Y'all coming with the numbers tonight. I like this. Y'all coming with the numbers. I gotta do my research and figure out what's going on. Y'all coming with some very specific numbers right now. Yes, I think the triple double changes the rookie of the year race. Okay, okay. Does anybody else feel like that? Was the triple double enough? I mean, but you really can't argue averaging a triple double or averaging a double double though, man. That is tough. Like Angel is definitely deserving of her flowers. You can be a fan of both of them, but Dave says that triple double definitely changes it for him. And right now it's crazy. If the playoffs started today, both these teams would be playoff teams. If Angel gets an offensive rebound, then she only adds 2 points per layup. And she did go 2 for 2 from 3-point range last night and hit a deep mid-range jumper. She looked comfortable shooting the jumper. I want to see it more consistently. I want to see it become a bigger part of her game. But that is a game changer for her. That means she doesn't add to the team at all doing a rebound. She averages 4 offensive rebounds basically, so she's literally getting 4 of her points from rebounds for herself. Brandon, what up, my guy? Hey, what up? Get up, my Carly. What's good? What's good? Man, you putting in work. Love when you come on and I can listen all day while I work. Hey, I got you. I got you covered. I do this for y'all. I do this for y'all. Then the other time she just fouled. I mean, it's kind of been proven that majority of Angel's points don't come from her rebounds. And she's been way more efficient from the field. Like, beginning of the season, she was shooting under 40%. The last, 4 games, she's shooting over 40%. And what she's at? 12 straight double-doubles? Clark's at 4 straight. Clark is already number 7 for total. For total what? The triple double and near triple double extends her small lead. Okay, Caitlin Clark should have 2. She should have 2 triple doubles. Christy Sods had no business, guys, taking her out of that one game where she was 1 rebound short. No business taking her out of that Mercury game, man. Angel scores 14 points and has 2 assists at most. She adds 19 points per game or 17. Timothy, welcome back. Welcome back. If Angel will have another big game tomorrow, she might move ahead again. It feels like this thing is week to week. It genuinely. Yeah, Angel definitely got a double-double. She had 10 rebounds. So they made a stat correction, Bad Moni. She had 10. It's usually 3 when Angel gets a rebound and put back. She's hitting around 70% of the free throws recently. Yeah, she's being way more efficient lately. She has been way more efficient. Like, y'all know I'm not biased in any way. I call it how I see it. Genuinely. I mean, she gets a lot of and ones too. Yeah, don't forget 1 rebound of a triple-double is way better than what Reese has done. Okay, I feel you there. One of them didn't even count, but the WNBA gave her one when she was out of bounds. That out of bounds play by Kelsey Mitchell pissed me off earlier, y'all. Sidebar. But the streak is impressive. The streak is definitely impressive. Bad morning. I'm just going off the official numbers. You know what I'm saying? I know we could play woulda, coulda, shouldas all day. I get that. I get that the rebound is in questioning, but officially, you know what I'm saying? She got the double-double, and the streak was extended. Just going by what the WNBA is doing. They're the ones doing the thing. Chicago's next 3 games are Seattle, 1 more time, and 2 more against New York. That is a tough slate, Jeremy. That is a tough slate, man. And y'all know Seattle's coming out with a chip on their shoulder. They definitely are coming out with a chip on their shoulder. They're not trying to lose to them again. What will the narrative be when Angel gets her 13th double-double? I mean, if she breaks that Candace Parker record, you got to put some respect on her name. She's, as a rookie, leading the league in rebounds. She's undersized. I honestly did not think Angel Reese was going to be this good her rookie year. I will be completely honest. I did not see her lead the league in rebounds. There is no way. There was not a thought in my mind that Angel Reese would lead the league in rebounds. This is nuts. This is nuts. She's leading the league in rebounds as a rookie, bro. She's not even a 5. Like, this is nuts. Yeah, Reese is hooping. Taurasi handed Caitlin Clark the torch. Game recognized game. The Showtime Fever opened up rim to rim, just like the Lakers and Magic. Wheeler and Wallace need to sit permanently. Facts. Facts. Trade them, cut them. Luckily, Wheeler's contract is up at the end. Mitchell's contract is up at the end of the season as well. Like, they're going to have a lot of cap space. Who is somebody that y'all want to see them bring in? How many players have 4 double doubles in a row? Yeah, she's got 4. Clark definitely has 4 in a row. I did mention that. Yup, facts. Y'all bringing the facts. Y'all are bringing the facts. AC, welcome back. Welcome back. Cheddar is already starting on CC replacing Collier on Olympic team. Could the pressure be on? Uh-oh. So the word is Collier's injuries is going to be extensive then. They're not even going to risk it. Will America get its wish? Will America get its wish? Uh-oh. The pressure is on. Oh, yeah. Nobody's arguing that. That is the biggest weakness of the Chicago Sky is 3-point shooting. That's why I made a video earlier talking about 3 moves. They need to try to trade for Nika Mule, I think, for Seattle. 3-pointer shooter who would be a lead guard, pass first guard. Like, they're a point guard away. The Sky are a point guard away right now. But there is a lot of potential on that roster. Yes, going against 2 dogs. Angel Reese has performed really well against some top competition as well. And Caitlin leading this team to 2 wins, but they kept saying that the Fever hadn't beaten anybody. What are they going to say now? What are they going to say now? So if y'all had to, what would you rank the Rookie of the Year rankings right now? If you had to rank them, what are y'all ranking them right now? Extortion the Olympic selection. That's crazy. I mean, a lot of people said that they will not be watching the Olympics due to Caitlin Clark being off of this roster. I've heard that. I've seen that in every live chat I've asked that question in. So, I mean, they really dropped the ball not putting her on the team. Yeah, Lindsay Allen has been solid, but she's been very inconsistent. She's been very inconsistent with the Sky. Dana Evans has been very inconsistent as well. They literally do not have a reliable lead guard. Genuinely. I think if they can't get Nika Mule, they should trade. They should draft Georgia Moore. Georgia Moore would be such a great talent with the Chicago Sky. Like, they just don't have any lead guards that are reliable. Allen will give you assists every now and then, but she's very limited. Dana Evans is on my fantasy team. She's done nothing this year, really, to be honest with you, Pat. All the stats across the board. Well, yeah, you're definitely gonna get blocked more playing down low. I saw co-rookie of the year. Okay, I've seen a few people say co-rookie of the years. Seahawk, what's good? What's good? Welcome in. You got Caitlin Clark first. Okay, okay. Reese second. I think it shows they're disloyal to the players from the youth program. What do you mean by that, Dave? I think the Fever need to play their dang youth. What are they doing? They holding that team back. Hey, Leroy, I appreciate it. Thank you so much, guys. Like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. If this is your first time joining me for the Live with Brandon Blaney podcast, make sure you hit that subscribe button to stay up with all the latest. Not true. There are many other players that could have been on that team ahead of Caitlin. I heard Enrique turned an invitation down, but Dearica Hamby could have been on that team. DeWanna Bonner could have been on that team. Enrique definitely could have been on that team. are a lot of people that feel like a lot of players on that WNBA All-Star team got snubbed. David, welcome in, welcome in. With the machine pushing Caitlyn, she should be ashamed it's even a contest. I mean, Vegas already deemed her. It seemed like coming into the season, Caitlyn Clark was a lock and nobody else had a chance. Angel Reese is so much better than I thought she would be in her rookie season. I thought she was a project player. I didn't even think she was going to start this season, and she has been sensational. Like, I didn't think she was going to start immediately. I definitely saw her starting within the season, but I did not expect her to lead the league in rebounding. The same physicality she's played with at LSU, she's doing the same thing at in the WNBA. It's crazy. But there's still a lot of season left. Yeah, Timmy, I agree. There's still a lot of season. So much pressure on both TC and Angel. Everyone should wait and see what happens after the Olympics. A lot can change with a month off. Facts. Facts. I think that month off will definitely benefit both these players. Neither has really had a rest since the NCAA tournament. It is still, yeah, still a lot of games to play. Y'all right about that. I mean, it's still very early. Still a lot of games to play. I agree. Determining who possesses a greater threat on the basketball court between Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark is subjective and depends on various factors. Both players have showcased remarkable performances. I agree. They both have been phenomenal. I mean, they both have been phenomenal. I think both these squads are ahead of schedule right now. I think most people thought they would be bottom feeders. Kennedy Carter has been amazing. Caitlin and this team have been humming. I think the Fever have already won more games through half the season than they won last year. It's nuts. Clark did everything a Team USA youth coach would tell a kid to do, and she did it. Angel is on pace to lose more games at her current rate. That schedule is going to be brutal for Chicago. That schedule is going to be brutal. But Angel's kind of like, I would give like the edge, the talent goes to the Fever. But the Chicago Sky have a way better coach and a way better front office. With Reese achieving a WNBA record for consecutive double-doubles. Meanwhile, Clark made history as the first WNBA player rookie to record a triple-double, has been pivotal in teams' victories. Yeah, they both have been very pivotal. I mean, Angel Reese basically single-handedly beat the Fever the last time they played. She was cooking Alyssa Smith, and I was just upset at Christy Sides for making no type of adjustment. They were trailing that game, and Angel Reese refused to let them lose. Bible Boy, welcome in. Clark has disappeared for the last 4 games in the third and fourth quarter. Francie, welcome in. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome in, everybody. Hey, the chat is lit tonight. The chat is lit tonight. Carter is she is a big part of it. Kennedy Carter is a hooper. She is a big part of what they're doing. These two have brought so much needed excitement to the league. Facts. We've never seen two rookies have an impact on women's basketball the way these two have. Reese was on the bench for that third quarter run. Their individual impact on the game makes them both formidable players. Facts. I agree with that. I agree with that wholeheartedly. In their own right, but Caitlin Clark has more weapons at her disposal. Yeah, the Fever definitely have a better roster. Zane, welcome in. Welcome in. Clark is on pace to break the assist record for a season. Facts, and she will get it. People keep saying the machine is behind Clark. If she had the machine, she would be on Team USA. If she had the machine, she would be in that docuseries about the rookies. Put that narrative to rest. What if the Olympic team was afraid of the Caitlin Clark cult following? If she wasn't getting minutes, they would have faced extreme pressure. Just something to throw out there. Just playing devil's advocate there. Reese has an enforcer with Kennedy, and she strikes fear in a lot of players in the W. She definitely does. She's a hooper. Right now, Team USA has a deep pool of experienced talent. If you don't rotate in inexperienced players in 28, we'll lack experience in the pool. Yeah, I think Clark and Angel Reese make the team next time around. Oh, Cece's got a song for? Hey Theo, welcome back, welcome back. Angel shoots bad every game, so what's your point? She doesn't shoot bad every game. That's not true, y'all. Here's the thing: Clark cannot keep playing 38 minutes a game. She is playing a lot of minutes. This break may be more beneficial for the Fever than any team. Clark is already number 7 on the rookie assist list. Tough. She's not on Team USA documentary. Every story that comes out is another attendance for 15 Sam 5 story. I mean, it's nice to see some other rookies get a chance to get some shine, man. I'm not gonna lie. Bad. No. Reese is averaging more points than Cardoso. How is she gonna be one of the primary scorer options? Come on now. Oh, welcome back. Welcome back. I'm just saying, Angel definitely deserves her flowers too. Angel definitely deserves it. Angel and Kennedy scored 60 points last night. They were the one players on their team in double figures. They were the only ones. Yep, the only two players in double figures. Take that away and they lose. Definitely. They definitely lose. Mandal, welcome in. Welcome in. Notice Carter will pump fake until Reese is in rebounding position. Reese and Carter have synergy. They definitely do. That's what it looks like when a vet. That's what it looks like when a vet is really supporting a young player. Clark should be the starting point guard for Team USA. She is already the best point guard in the league. Right now, with Chelsea Gray banged up, like Clark is playing a lot better than her. She outplayed Sabrina today, too. No. I mean, Cardoso has just been missing a lot of layups, to be honest. She's going to get it together, but she's been missing a lot of bunnies. Angel has been a way more productive player. Not saying in the long run Angel will have a better career, but Angel's been a way more productive player than Cardoso. Angel's fought through double teams as well. Caitlin Clark is used to playing full games all 4 years. It's just another Tuesday for her. She has to have two people on her because she's too big in the post. She's too big to be missing layups. I agree with that. I definitely agree with that. I definitely agree with that. Like, truthfully, Reese has to make that 3 point shot. She has to add that to her repertoire. It'll open up the driving lanes for Kennedy Carter. It'll take pressure off defenses collapsing on Camilla for sure. I love the way these two play together, man. Angel Reese is constantly looking for Camilla in the post, giving her passes, man. But yeah, she's definitely playing better than Sabrina. She's been playing better than Kelsey Plum has been kind of inconsistent too, and the way Chelsea Gray is playing. You know, when we're talking about combo guards, guards that can play point guard and shooting guard, when you think of a point guard, like you're thinking of a playmaker. You know, we're looking at combo guards. Positions have changed in basketball nowadays. It's not just point guard, shooting guard, small forward. It's you're a wing, you're a guard, or you're a big, pretty much. It's three classifications for positions. Period. You can either be a playmaker or you can't. I think Dearica Hamby or Angel Reese should replace Nafisa for Team USA. Dearica would be a great replacement, man. I think she's been the most improved player in the league, and we saw Angel Reese completely locked up Nafisa Collier when they beat the Lynx. Definitely. Plum killed Caitlyn the other night. Y'all have short memories. Angel been shut down. Maps and best players on the team. Yeah, I mean, Kelsey Plum has had an up and down season, but she definitely balled out on Caitlyn the other night. Definitely. Definitely. Jackie Young has been playing out of her mind too. But yeah, Kelsey had a big game against the Beavers. She came out firing. She definitely did. She was hot. She was hot. Clark makes too many amateur moves and blames the receiver. Passes outside of the set. Bad shots for the team. She's not right for the Olympic team now. Yeah, I mean, Angel Reese is definitely deserving too of an Olympic spot. I'd love to see her on there. Sean, welcome in, welcome in. Reese and Carter's cocky attitude may come back to bite them. Everything is about them, and CC is unselfish. But Kelsey lit her up last two games. Yeah, Kelsey see the fever on the menu. Goodness. And Jewel Lloyd cooked them too. Christy Wallace was guarding her, but Jewel Lloyd did cook them too. But yeah, Kelsey's another streaky shooter at times this season. Just give Caitlin her participation, Rookie of the Year trophy. Angel is focused on playoffs. Sheesh. Don't sleep on Harrison of the Sky. I feel her offense is going to help. Just need the coach to keep playing her. Respect. Gray is still very hurt. Plum and Sabrina are not true point guards. Jackie had a bad game. Yeah, they definitely. Jack, man, it's tiring chasing Clark around. Participation trophy is wild. That is wild. If the season ended today, both teams would be in the playoffs. I think the Connecticut Sun is not as hot as they were early in the season. Yeah, they definitely cooled off. They lost a couple back to back. I still think Dejanay Garrett is probably Defensive Player of the Year if it's not Asia Wilson. Chicago has to play Seattle, New York Aces. Brutal slate. Brutal slate. Betty, welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, Gray is still going to the Olympics. I think maybe she uses that opportunity in the Olympics to kind of snap back. She's had one really good game, but she's definitely been struggling. And she is the key to that ignition for them. Caitlin needs to learn from Plum. She waits until the offense is set to shoot the deep shots. She makes routine passes. Clark has similar skills, just need to apply them more within the team. We also beat Seattle. They spanked the Fever. That's fair. Y'all got them again tomorrow. Chicago gonna lose more games at that rate. That is a brutal slate. But yeah, I mean Seattle made short business of the Fever. They locked Aaliyah Boston up, and the Fever did not win. That's fair. But I don't think Seattle shoots that bad again from the field. I do not think they shoot that bad again. I have a prediction. If Clark wins the Rookie of the Year, people will start saying the award is meaningless. It's not like the all-in be-all, but it's definitely a step to starting. Hey, Leroy did not like that participation trophy comment. Hilarious. Barbie is the one with the participation trophy. Reality showed up today. First ever triple double for a rookie against number one team. Not only getting the triple double and breaking that record, but also being the number one team. How many of y'all really feel like, yeah, hey, Unc ain't lying. The Fever, I mean the Sky won some big games. Um, but how do y'all? I mean, how many of y'all honestly thought that the Fever were walking away with that game? Because I did not. Angel Reese is very professional. She doesn't hurt her team. She empowers her teammates to shoot with confidence that something good will happen. Give it to Caitlin Leroy. It's not like you'll be able to accept it in a way. Look at how they dismissed Clark's scoring record. Hey, winning a ring is a team effort. And I loved how Caitlin Clark gave praise to her teammates today after the triple double. The chat is lit tonight. Terry, welcome in, welcome in. They are definitely both breaking records right now. It seems like the chat is very split right now on who would be Rookie of the Year if the season ended today. I absolutely did not think the Fever were going to win that game. If you would have told me Aaliyah Boston and Melissa Smith were going to hold Jonquel Jones and Stewie to a combined 20 points, I would have told you to get out of here. Right, but you don't draft a team. I didn't. I thought NY had it, and that then the super refs came to the rescue. Not the super refs. Y'all know what though? To tell you the truth, that round 4 in August, looking at the standings with the Fever in 8th and the Sky at 7th, that could have some playoff implications towards it. That fourth matchup could be the biggest one of them all. If Sides keeps Wallace and Wheeler on the bench, they will do a lot more winning. Agreed. Agreed. Yeah. Vad, these are the stats from today, Markel. These are the stats that are literally out on ESPN right now. I know Jones got shut down. Yeah, she did. She definitely did. She did. I did not think they were gonna play that good a defense on Jonquel Jones. Brandon, look at this page. Compare the two. Which one is more rounded? Man, CC has set 45 NCAA records, and now she is setting all-time records as a rookie, points and assists, 350 points, 150 assists, first triple-double. Sorry, this race isn't close. When you have CNN breaking news a foul on you and a congressman writing letters on your behalf, you have the machine behind you. Yo, Angel Reese whole life got chokeslammed. I mean, she whole life got chokeslammed, y'all, by Alyssa Thomas. That was insane. Both of them have taken some bumps this year. Telling y'all that fourth matchup could be major. I think the Fever have to keep playing fast, y'all. We saw what it looks like when they play fast and let Caitlin run the show. The foul was definitely called, and she was ejected, rightfully so. Yeah, I mean, Angel was averaging a double double as a rookie. That is tough. That's tough. And Brianna Stewart seemed quiet in the game. She got started off hot in the first half, but yeah, second half she completely disappeared. I was worried Nalissa Smith when she got that matchup. I thought Stewie was gonna cook her because y'all know Nalissa Smith just let Angel Reese go off on her. We just saw the Seattle front court go off, so I was not thinking she was gonna hold Stewie, but she came to play. And to be honest, the footwork that Aaliyah Boston displayed today, she was incredible. Yeah, they gotta keep playing fast. They gotta keep playing fast. They definitely gotta keep playing fast and not waste shot clock, man. They get too deep in the shot clock, and that's when they start playing that ISO basketball. Clark should be an actor. Carter foul was a cheap shot. Absolutely. That was dirty. That was not a basketball play. I agree. And it definitely added fuel to this rivalry. Brandon, they haven't played their best game yet. If you look at their mid shots, they were in the game with the Aces. Oh, they definitely haven't played their best game yet, Terry. I agree. And we haven't seen their best lineups. That second rotation that lost the lead, like Christy Sods has got to get the rotations correct. Because Wheeler and I just heard being the first off the bench and Wallace, like they shouldn't even be in the game at the same time. Yeah, that was ridiculous, Dave. They said y'all reaching today. Y'all, the chat is spicy. Live Wire, welcome in, welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. She went to the foul line once today. They in shambles. Oh, man. It is heating up. These are two of the most passionate fan bases in sports. Hey, Brandon, the Fever go on a 5-game winning streak. The Sky have a tough stretch before the break. They definitely do have a major stretch of very tough games, playing some of the top teams in the league. They are getting into the meat of their schedule for sure. Wheeler and Wallace should be in the concession stand. Get them out of here. The new Lakers, the Fever are showtime. I hear you, Terry. If Angel gets 30 plus tomorrow, she'll be even with Caleb for points. Then what? If Angel goes off for 30 and 20, I'm probably moving her up to first place. If she gets 30 and 20 tomorrow, and a dub, 2 wins over Seattle, teams got to start packing the lane on them. Literally. They are letting Seattle get to the basket, turn them into a shooting team. That's what I would do to this guy. The Sky got to beat all the teams behind them. I think they are building to the point where they're going to be knocking off some big dog teams. They definitely should be feeling confident. They definitely should be feeling confident. Yo, Livewire, salute to you. Who does the Olympic break benefit the most? How may other country Olympians on the Sky and the Fever? I think it benefits the Fever more just because they played so many games. I know is it Marina Mabry plays for Australia? But I think it'll benefit the Fever more since they played the most games. And starting off the year playing 8 games in 11 days, like having that time to rest and practice more and build that chemistry, I think the Fever come out strong after the break. Yeah, and we saw the Sky beat the Lynx, man. What man? Angel Reese locked down the physicality. He held her to 4 points in the first half. I don't think Seattle comes out and shoots that bad again. I don't think Seattle comes out there and shoot. Let's send Bronny to the Fever and the Sky get Mitchell. Yo, I put out a video about Bronny earlier getting exposed. 4 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, man. Nasty work. 2 of 9 from the field. Just not getting it done. Not getting it done at all. Showtime Fever. Hey, CC the reality card Clark. It's going to be hard for the Sky to beat the Storm twice on their home court. I agree. Yeah, Bronny was horrible, bro. Minnesota did not look that good tonight. I mean, they're missing a physical year. When you're missing a top 5 player, it's going to be tough to win games. But I will say, Bridget Carlton and Marina Mabry or Kayla McBride, excuse me. Kayla McBride, one of the best shooters in the league. She was hooping tonight. Courtney Williams played well, but yeah, they're not the same team without Nafisa. Anyone put up 30, then they deserve praise. I've seen too many missed layups in the league to say otherwise. Definitely a lot of missed bunnies this year. Definitely agree with that. Too many. I know people have been calling about lowering the rims, all types of stuff. Fever will be a new team after the Olympics. I agree. CC passing drills will get the team up to speed. She is still not passing like she can. Clark put up 30 twice already. She does have a couple 30 balls to her name. Plenty of bums in the NBA. Somebody has to be the bum. Might as well be Bronny. Hey, fair enough. He's got 2 years to figure it out. $7 million. Y'all know the guy that got picked last year, Isaiah Long, at 55th in the draft, got 500,000. Hey, Bronny got time to figure it out. I think he spends this. I think he spends this year in the G League. Are teams even allowed to practice over the break? It seems like they wouldn't. Kate said she's going home to clear out her apartment and with friends and family in Illinois. I haven't seen anything saying that they can't practice. Hey, Leroy, I appreciate it. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Share. I appreciate y'all, man. I do this for y'all. If she puts up another 30 bomb, then she sets another record. Records are just being shattered this year. Records are being shattered. Y'all, the chat is going up on a Saturday. I think the best Fever starting lineup would be Clark, Mitchell, Teamy, Boston, and Hull. I actually agree with that. Honestly, no. I think Mitchell should come off the bench. She would be such a good sixth player. I think she would be such a good sixth player. Just instant offense. Instant offense for them. But nobody else on the roster can do what she does. If Fever had a better coach, they would have more wins. Absolutely. Christy Sods is terrible. Christy Sods is terrible. Yeah, Hull was big energy, scores the basketball, can shoot it from deep, lockdown defender. When they had her on Jewel Lloyd, she did a good job. 75 assists breaks the record, I think. Oh, she'll crush that. She will crush that. The schedule a big factor in determining which one of these teams stays in playoff position. If the season ended today, both teams would make the playoffs. I think regardless of who you're a fan of, I think we can all acknowledge that both these teams are way ahead of schedule right now. AAC, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much. Thank you for the support. CC is about to take out the individual rookie scoring game record, 34 points. You heard it here. CC is box office. Barbie is box score. Yeah, Hulk can guard, man. She's tenacious on defense. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that they were, but they literally rebuilt their whole roster. How many players do they have from the team last year? They got a whole new roster, man. Come on, my God. What do you even mean? They got a whole new roster. Hull kills Wallace and Willard team rocks too. Yes, yes. Hull is a better defender. She shoots it way better from three. I mean, Caitlin is 12 turnovers away from the WNBA season record. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. RC, what's up? What's up? Yo, the Shakur Stevenson fight on ESPN. Hold on, let me get that going too. We can definitely talk about the fight too. Yeah, I thought. Yeah, I hadn't seen anything saying that they couldn't practice. I hadn't seen anything saying that they couldn't practice. I know Caitlin even mentioned like having that time to practice was going to be beneficial for chemistry. Brown, welcome in, welcome in. DeMar DeRozan signs with Sacramento Kings. Are you serious? Wow, the Lakers really didn't get anybody. The Lakers really didn't get anybody. That's crazy. That is crazy. Four returning players off a playoff team. That's crazy. They replaced like majority of their starting line. That's crazy. They got an entire new team. Make sure y'all post CC turnover record when she hit it. Terrence Bud Crawford fights in LA August 3rd. I want to see Bud versus Canelo. They gotta make that happen. Man, I hate that Brink got hurt. I hate that Brink got hurt. Yeah, Diamond and Shields has not really been having a good year. Chris, welcome in, welcome in. I can live with Clark's turnovers as long as her ratio is positive. It is positive. It's like +2 almost right now. She's averaging a little under, like a little over 5 turnovers, and then over 7 assists. It's about 2 + 2. Lexi Hole was a starter for the Fever last season. She should absolutely be a starter this season. She's a good defender. She can score the basketball. I think Grace Berger deserves some minutes too. Like, she completely fell out of this rotation. Man, hold on. We got to get the fight on, y'all. Sheesh. We got to get the fight on. Bud would get tapped up, Brandon. Ooh! I don't know, RC. I feel like Bud the best in the world. I don't know about that one. But Canelo, a big boy, that power is something serious. 3 years, 74 million, J Rock. Okay. The Lakers really didn't get anybody. That's crazy. Big move for DeRozan, though, man. I like Sacramento. They kind of took a step back this year, but I like him on that roster. The left-handed layup. That's what happens when you thread the needle. Yo, Shakur. Y'all better watch him while he's not on pay-per-view, while it's still free to watch him. I want to see Shakur versus Tank Davis, RC. I want to see Shakur versus Tank. Haters babble natty and turnovers but ignore all the other overall records. It's delusion. Paul George definitely caught me off guard, but it makes sense. That big three is tough. I still don't think that move puts them over the Celtics, though. You feel like Paul George puts them over the Bucks or the Cavs? Lexi Hole needs to work with Christy Wallace on her layups. Yeah, Christy Wallace, man, she's the worst guard in the league right now. It feels like she's the worst. When she was the starter, she was the worst starting guard in the league. Bud ain't going to super middle and walking through Canelo. Man, you know Bud though probably the best counter boxer right now. Like, just technically sound, but that power is different from Canelo for real, y'all. Lakers got a circus. That got a circus tent. That's all they got. Yeah, they didn't bring in anything, y'all. They did not bring in anything. Shakur gonna duck tank all his life. Is he ducking? Is he ducking, RC? Is he? It seems like he definitely wants that smoke. I'm still taking Tank, but it seems like Shakur definitely wants that smoke. We just saw he did the Frank Martin. My goodness. That's more impressive for Reese. She only has one dependable shooter, and she still put fear in teams. The Storm is only planning to stop Carter and Reese. It's definitely a two-man game. They need Marina Mabry to get out there and make shots tomorrow if they're going to win this game. They need Lindsey Allen to be a steady presence at point guard for this team. Move doesn't make them better than the Celtics. I agree. Definitely doesn't. Ringside judges just did their thing on undercard. That's why Reese's Rookie of the Year, she does more with less. Okay, okay. Future Go, welcome in. They need to send Wheeler and Wallace to China with Liz Cambridge. Yeah, Get them out of there. Send them home. Get them gone. Nobody wants to play in LA. It's a mess over there. BD, you ain't lying. It's a circus. Shakur doesn't have the pop to keep Tank off of him. I mean, he's a very good defensive boxer, but yeah, I think Tank would still win that. Don't nobody want to play with LeBron. Oh man. Hey, it's a lot of pressure. And then you got a first year coach in JJ Redick, man. Your first job being with the Lakers and LeBron. Y'all know LeBron will get a coach out of there quick. He gonna have JJ off the podcast and off the team. Sorry everyone, the Sky are about to hit the buzzsaw the next 5 games. The Fever faced the toughest 10 games at the beginning. They definitely took their licks early. And I think they grew from it. Clark checked the boxes today, double-digit points, and then passed until she had 10 turnovers. By then, she only needed 2 rebounds. She was on triple-double watch that whole game. CC, 22 years old, in her 22nd game, set a WNBA rookie record, never been done before, wearing number 22. Dropping the numbers, dropping the facts. Oh, Foster got robbed. He looks devastated right now. He definitely looks. Both of them breaking records. Y'all are making valid points. It's valid in here. Very valid points being made. Ernest, welcome in, welcome in. Do the WNBA All Stars have a chance against Team USA? I definitely think so. I definitely think so. The last time these two teams played, Enrique was the MVP, put Team USA to bed. I definitely think they have a chance. I think the WNBA All Stars, it'll mean more to them. I feel like they're going to come with a chip on their shoulder for sure. Definitely going with the Suns. How do y'all feel about predictions for that All Star game? Team USA versus WNBA All Stars. Yeah, I definitely got the Sun. Atlanta coming off a bad, nasty loss right now, and they don't have Ron Howard. I do love that Atlanta signed Henny, though. I do love that they got Destiny Henderson. Somebody said Tarasi and her goons getting dealt with. Yeah, I'm taking the Sun. When you guys push for Reese, TV, welcome in. Think about this before this game. CC has been blitzed 125 times. Sabrina 65 times. Stewart 7 times. CC has had more pressure on her all season than anybody. Teams are definitely working hard to face guard her 94 feet and make her get rid of the basketball. Teams are scheming for her. I can see the WNBA All Stars winning. Shock 11-1, and he still lost crazy. Yo, the judges just robbed this man. That's not cool. The fix is in. AC, the fix is in. Shakur coming up next, though, man. I love Shakur Stevenson. If I had to pick anybody to go up against Tank, it would definitely be Shakur Stevenson. Team USA with the win. That front court is going to be so tough to defend. They got a lot of size. Then you got Jewel Lloyd, Kalia Copper, Kelsey Plum, Jackie Young, Asia Will. Like, there's a lot of buckets to be had. That USA team is constructed very well. And they're an actual team. They've had time to practice together, so they have that in their favor. I don't think Team USA lets them rookies come in and show them love. A chance for Caitlyn and AR to get revenge and say, hey, we should have been on this team. ABAR in the post. Do you start them over Jonquel Jones and Dear Hamby? I don't know. I'll probably have AB and AR coming off the bench. I think the All Star has better shooters. Okay. Okay. They definitely do with Alicia Gray, one of the best 3-point shooters in the league, as well as Kayla McBride. They do have, they might, I kind of got to agree with you there. They definitely do have better 3-point shooters. Yeah, Shakur can't play with him. Shakur cannot play with him tonight. I think the All Stars have nice forwards. Absolutely. USA team has an advantage with chemistry versus Team WNBA. I say the same thing, bro. I say the same thing. I would agree with that. I would say the same thing. Yeah, Shakur better not play with him. CC called and raised Reese's Pieces and won with the Royal Flush today. I wonder if they are literally like, if yeah, I don't think she would start. But I wonder if they're looking at each other's box scores. Unless they do the starters by voting, then obviously she would start. But if it's not by voting, I don't. Yeah, I would start Derek and Hamby and John Gill Jones in the front court. The setup I want to see is CC Mitchell, Hamby, Reese, and Boston. Yeesh. 3 Fever out there. That would be a tough lineup to guard. Very versatile lineup. Very big lineup. The flow of the All Star game will depend on the playmaker. Yes. And are they actually going to come out and play defense, or is it going to be the BS like we see in the NBA All Star game? I want to see some defense being played. James, welcome in. Welcome in. The All Stars have the top 3 3-point shooters on their side. Mandel says, I hope Clark and Reese have enough sense to not get injured in an exhibition game. There's not going to be a real winner of that game. Should be physical like a real game. Shouldn't be physical like a real game. I definitely think Angel Reese is the perfect big to complement Caitlin Clark's game, how she loves to throw it down court. Reese is like a tight end. Great hands, body control, and she's already ready to finish. They're definitely going to hook up for a few assists. James says the season is still young. CC has a lot of season left to play. CC has a lot more time to add triple double. She definitely will get more triple doubles. I think Angel Reese will at least get a triple double, at least one. Ooh, Trey Smith for Hamby. No way LA is taking that deal. No way. No way. Yeah, high motor, straight competitor. He is a dog. All-Star game is going to be off the chain. Yeah, I can't wait for this game. We will definitely have the coverage. We will definitely have the coverage for y'all. All-Star game is going to be off the chain. Yes. CC might have 10 assists in the game. Could y'all see Caitlin Clark getting a triple-double in this game? Could y'all see Caitlin Clark getting another triple-double in this game? Reese gonna bury a 3 during the All-Star game. I could see it. I could definitely see it. Reese doesn't pass much or block much. She'll just about never have a triple-double. She's a gifted passer, though. She's a really gifted passer. I don't think she'll get it with blocks, but she'll definitely get it with points, assists, and rebounds, I think. She's got that point forward capability. Yes, and I will give Wheeler and Wallace. Take them for free. You can have them. W should use the month off to put their officials through a boot camp because they suck right now. AC, that's the best comment I've seen all day. That is the truest that is the truest comment that I've seen all day. Literally. That is the truest comment I've seen all day. The refs have been so bad, man. The refs have been awful. Saheed, welcome back. CC with the triple double. Yes. Yes, and she just getting started. I agree. With the triple double? Are you kidding me? First WNBA rookie to ever do it? She should have two. If you know, you know. Reese runs the floor really well, so I see some of those baseball throws to reach down the court. I don't think CC gets enough time for a trip. Okay, okay. I definitely see them connecting on some of those full court passes. Is Caitlin playing 38 minutes in the All Star game? I doubt it. I doubt it. What if Angel gets a double double in the All Star game? I could see it. I think she's definitely going to be one player to come out there and treat it like a real game. CC won't push for the rebounds. CC trying to bring as many players on her team up in stats. Hey, if I'm them, I'm trying to recruit some players while I'm there. Yeah, you could tell that Angel has that point forward ability, like bringing the ball up the court. Like she's definitely very skilled. The upcoming games. Dizzy Bet, welcome in on both sides. Sky will have a hard time. I can see either team making the playoffs. Just a hard road for the Sky, and Fever has the worst coach that could sideline them. Valid, very valid points. The schedule in favor of the Fever, the talent, the roster in favor of the Fever, the coaching, the leadership definitely on with the Sky. Reese does her job. That's not holding the ball long enough to get many assists. If she takes more outside shots, she'll get more assists. That's facts. The game will open up for her completely. Close quarters. Welcome back. Wasn't a forced triple double either. Happened within the flow of the game in a close game. Yup. I think more importantly, like with the triple double, she got the win. They got the win over the number one team. The team looked fully bought in with Caitlin today. This is the most comfortable that she's looked, and they have by far still haven't played their best game. Reese getting another double double, 18 in a row. I think they're all going to treat it like a real game. USA is not going to want to get showed up. I promise you they will never hit the end of it. Facts. You don't want to go into the Olympics off of loss. Especially when a lot of these teams on the WNBA All-Star side feel like they should have been in the game. I could definitely see Enrique getting All-Star MVP. Definitely. CC gets a double-double in All-Star game. Okay. Reese set a record with a quadruple double dribble with no whistle. That was a special whistle. Okay, Reese player of the game predictions. What other who else are y'all predicting for MVP of this game? We've seen Enrique. We've seen Angel Reese's name thrown up there. Surprise Asia Wilson. Maybe she doesn't play a whole lot. Exhibition game. Reese will probably get a double double. Lots of wild shots and less box out rebounds and more go get it rebounds. Clark will have good long rebounds too. Reese has to go up against Liberty twice and Aces. That may be the stopping point. That is tough, and we saw what the Aces did to them already. They did beat the Liberty already, but we saw what the Aces did. Yeah, the triple double with the win made it 100 times better. A loss today would have made it bad. I agree. I agree. Reese double dribbled 3 times yesterday. Only called one. CC for MVP. Rike dropping 30 points for sure. She was the MVP the last time these teams met in 2021. I can see more triple doubles in CC season. She has been close one before today. Upcoming games could play a factor in this. I agree with that. The schedule definitely favorable for the Fever, and yeah, if she does, she's one rebound short of having her second triple double. MVP or All Star games are usually Can't be stat chasers. I don't want Angel to play a lot. She needs rest. She's without an off season too. Definitely. Definitely a lot of these college stars had absolutely no off season. Team WNBA is stacked with producers versus Team USA. CB basketball IQ of the Team WNBA playing with CC. I think Fever has one more game with Sun. The Sun need to get their swagger back. Ooh, the chat is booming. Clark had 17 triple doubles in her college career. Iowa and the Hawkeyes won all of those games. Okay, respect with the stats. Boston will be off the chain in the All Star game. Okay, we just saw her dominate Stewie and John Jonquel Jones tonight. So she definitely earned my respect big time after coming into the season out of shape. I just want to see CC run some fast breaks and have her and Sabrina have a logo 3 shootout. Don't care who wins. Fair enough. Fair enough. I definitely want to see them in the 3-point shootout with McBride as well. Clark got a triple double this year, feeding Hannah for 49. Yeah. And that's why her and Timmy work together. I think that's like her and Hannah Stokey with the fever. If you're a big and you run the floor, you're going to get points just from Caitlin feeding, getting that ball out there, getting them outlet passes out. Hey, Dizzy Vet, I appreciate you. Much love. Much love, my God. Take care. Tomorrow's game is important for the Sky. It will let them know they belong. Reese 13 double-double after being double-teamed. Yeah, and that, I tell you, man, we saw that Seattle team lock Aaliyah Boston up and make things very tough for Alyssa Smith. And Angel Reese went out there and handled business. Yeah, they got to get these refs together, y'all. Oh, my gosh. If you want to ref in WNBA, go to McDonald's and get your Happy Meal ref badge. Handing them out. You get a badge. You get a badge. Loving the CC and Boston chemistry recently, getting better game by game. Facts. Facts. She's so much better in the high post making decisions now. Boston with the basketball. They've been really good. CC be dropping dimes. January 20, CC will barbecue on Olympic team on July 20th. The Sun had an easy first quarter off the schedule. Of the schedule. Yeah, Timmy was hurt again. Who will be participating in a 3-point shootout aside from CC, Sabrina, and Kelsey Plum? I really hope they get Kayla McBride in there. I wouldn't mind seeing Stewie either. Yeah, Boston definitely deserves her flowers. Stevenson and Artem about to get it on, y'all. For all my boxing fans out there, I absolutely had to have the fight on while we did this live. I've got to give Boston her flowers. She's in shape and running the floor now. She was a slug and now a cheetah. She definitely looks a lot better. She was really good through that win streak, and now she's getting up and down the court, being able to get those transition buckets. Playing with pace is the way this team's got to play. Yeah, Aaliyah Boston definitely deserves her flowers. She played big today. She absolutely did. She was huge. Hey, I appreciate Leroy. Yes, smash that like button, my awesome people. Yeah, her footwork was elite today. Boston's footwork was elite today. Yeah, Zane, people have been saying that. I mean, after they dropped those 2 consecutive games, they kind of started sliding a little bit. They did get a lucky draw to begin the season. I agree. Cole started it all off. Yeah, her energy is contagious. She is not. She makes winning plays, and I like when players play with that mentality. Oh, okay. Shakur is coming out with G Herbo. I love when rappers do the walkout. Man, Shakur is gonna be on pay-per-view sooner than later. Sabrina was killing us until Hole came in and slowed her down enough to win. Yes. And Sabrina started off like really cold. She got hot in the third, and yeah, she started hitting some shots in the second and the third. But they closed that game out. The Fever lost that lead, had a 12-point lead, lost the lead. And they continued to fight, man. Kelsey Mitchell made some big shots down the stretch for them after a cold start too. Ali Quigley, the best shooter in WNBA history. Okay. Yeah, Hole plays better defense and she can shoot. Boston is not as much without CC. CC is not as much without Boston. They definitely complement each other very well. They complement each other very, very well. Oh man, these walkouts are crazy, y'all. Yeah, that it is a compact season. It definitely is a compact season. Can can Gabby Marshall please come and replace Christy Wallace? That would be a major upgrade. Lexi Hall as the spark. They need Finn Wheeler and Wallace on a permanent vacation. Yeah, they're ball stoppers. The game slows down when they come in. Give Berger and Saxton some playing time to expand bench depth. Agreed. Agreed, Ralph. Agreed. Agreed. They needed Stewie. Stewie let me down. She does so much, but today was not the best day. No. No, Lisa Smith made things hard on her. I gotta admit, I thought Stewie was gonna put 30 on her head. I knew they were going to lose that lead. They weren't. They went away from running instead of went to the half court. Yeah, and it's like when Wheeler and Wallace come in, the offense slows down. If Wallace and KLS isn't going to score, might as well have Hole in there. Agreed. She knows her role, and she always looks to get the ball to Caitlin when she has it, and she plays defense, unlike Wallace. Gabby Marshall knows the system. CC is the system. Like Melo said, I am a system. CC is a system. I'd like to see CC, Sabrina, Plum, McBride, Enrique, and Mitchell. These are the top 6 3-pointers made so far. Okay, that would be a heck of a competition. The Fever has a lot of talent. I wish the Skies at least two of their players. Yeah, the Sky have been a two-player punch recently. Yeah, Wheeler is awful. Fever needs a tall, agile power forward, good on both ends, defense, offense, and defense. Unfortunately, Gabby is like 5'6", and she has found her calling as well. She is in grad school, medical school. She's getting a PhD, something like that. She has moved on to North Carolina. Yeah, she's not playing ball anymore. She's in school. Kay Mitchell is a bucket, just needs to pass more and take better shot selections. Yeah, she can get a shot off anytime she wants it. She has not seen a shot that she does not like. I'm telling you right now. But yeah, I like Kelsey. There's nobody on this roster that does what she does. She is a walking bucket, one of the best scorers in the league, but she is very much so one dimensional. When Wheeler and Wallace come in, it slows down because Wheeler doesn't run like CC and doesn't have the court vision and transition. They are slow it down players. Yep, they start running that half court offense and leads just evaporate. I would take Gabby Marshall over the three do dirties. Yes, you get loyalty. A team player that's gonna sacrifice for the better of the team. Yeah, occupational therapy. There we go. Cole and Teamy are probably the only two players that can run at the breakneck speed with Caitlyn for 35 plus minutes. And I think Celeste Taylor would have been perfect. Perfect for that play style. And they just got her up out of there. They just completely got her up out of there, guys. Just made no type of sense. Man. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, Mitchell is there to score. That's what she's been her whole career. They know. They know that's what they're getting out of her. Berger was a bucket in college. Facts. Straight cold buckets at Indiana. She can play point. Next year after Wheeler leaves, I like to see Berger at the backup point. Yeah, she's completely fallen out of this rotation. Yeah, limit her dribbles. Because she will dribble the ball out. She will dribble the air out of the ball. Brown predictions, RC. Oh, man. I'm going to say... I'm gonna say Shakur stops him in 5. I'm gonna say 5. Shakur stops him in 5. Yeah, Mitchell can absolutely score the basketball. That's what she does best. She is a walking bucket. Man, I'm excited to see Shakur though. But y'all know Shakur don't really have I mean, he don't really be knocking a whole lot of people out. He's a really defensive, technical boxer. But he could definitely, he definitely has power too. Burger compliments CC. Yes, she does. Yes, she does. Absolutely does. I like the way Mitchell shoots that one player in the sky. Yup. Off topic a bit, but y'all seen Kiki from Southern California. Yeah, I seen her dunk the other day. And she is projected to be the #1 pick in the 2025 draft. Okay, 6 rounds. I like it. I like it. We don't want Mitchell. Carter is better than Mitchell. I don't know about that. I'm taking Kelsey Mitchell over Kennedy Carter because she's a 3-level scorer. I don't like guards that can't shoot threes. But yeah, I did see Kiki. Southern California, SoCal is going to be amazing this year. I did a Player of the Year prediction list, and Juju and Caitlin, or Juju and Paige Beckers were both on it. But Kiki is going to be a stud with them. This is very simple. Are Wheeler and Wallace at the end of the bench and leave them there? Facts. They're bringing nothing to the table. They're bringing absolutely nothing to the table. Man, for all my boxing fans, I do have the fight on as well, doing a little multitasking. Sheesh. They are in there throwing hands. Yeah, Carter is hooping. Carter is definitely hooping. She's probably the quickest guard with the basketball. Like, she has got an elite first step, and I love her mid range game. James says, I hate rebounds. Every team wants Carters now as long as you have a coach like Teaspoon who can reel her in. Yeah, Teaspoon is the perfect coach for that roster. A lot of personalities. Just think CC, Mitchell, Carter, Hamby, and Boston. Besides Boston, that'd be a fast lineup. That would be an extremely fast lineup. they would run teams off the court. Oh, Saheed, that is a spicy take. Man, I got Southern Cal at number 3 in my top 5 preseason. I got South Carolina. I got UConn just because they're bringing back a lot of experience. SoCal definitely at number 3. Probably UCLA at 4, Texas at 5. Notre Dame right outside at 6. But, hey, I'm not mad at it. Juju Watkins, arguably the best player in the nation, coming back. They got Ryan Marshall, as well as Kennedy Smith, Kaylee Eckel, Talia Von Oelhoffen. Like, that team is loaded. They are a real super team. I hope they have that chemistry and figure it out. Wallace has one more year under contract. Wheeler will probably be gone next year. Yeah, Wheeler and Mitchell, I believe, are at the end of their contracts. Thoughts finally bitched Wheeler and Wallace. Yes. Jay, welcome in. Yes. Samuelson got the start for the second game in a row. Yes, yes. Chat going up on a Saturday, man. I appreciate y'all so much. I appreciate you guys locking in. Man. And then, of course, we are watching the fight as well. A lot of great hoops talk, man. Y'all always bring the noise. Yes. My first lineup was CC, Berger, Taylor, Kimmy, and Boston. Sods played this once and scored a quick 10. Yeah, I think they definitely are still figuring out like their best rotations because that second lineup they threw out today was not the answer. BD, why don't you do panels? I've had panels on. I've had, a lot of interviews in the past. I've kind of stepped away from it recently, but it's definitely something that we will explore in the fall for sure. Yep. It's hard to find an all-star two guard. If we can re-sign Mitchell, I think we have to. Yeah, I mean, who else do you go out and get to pair her? Who else do you get to take her place, like to pair with Caitlin Clark? Because you don't want to let her walk and get nothing. Lauren Beth should be so much better than what she is now, and she's already really good. But yeah, her and Janiah Barker are going to be a really, really good front court for UCLA. If Kennedy Carter did not carry out that hit job, she would be an all-star. I still say Reese put her up to that cheap shot. Tanya Harding took out Nancy Kerrigan. We just need one person to talk. Oh, man. Jeez, the figure skating incident, cold blooded. Maybe was supposed to be that outside shooting for this guy. They traded for her. Unfortunately, she's hot and cold. Yeah, she's definitely hot and cold. Very inconsistent. When she's hot, she's hot. She's on. She's on fire and only needs an inch of space. But when she's cold, I mean, she'll give you 20 and then give you 6 straight games. Like, she is very hot and cold. Definitely is. Very much so hot and cold. Man, the chat is booming. It's a pretty good fight so far, y'all. I go get McBride from Links for Mitchell. Okay. Okay. Kayla McBride is a bucket and she's a way better playmaker. Yeah, Berger can score, experienced at point guard, can penetrate, can hit the three, tall, plays decent defense. Her not being the third guard is a big mistake. Yeah, we're seeing so much of this young talent get overlooked. There is a trade late August. Carter coming off the bench early and only getting 20 minutes in the first 15. Ish Games was the reason. If she started all year, she'd be an all-star. She has been hooping. We'll take Timmy off your hands. I'm sure you will. Yeah, the cheap shot definitely rubbed a lot of people the wrong way. As it should. As it should. Yeah, Amen. Carter didn't even acknowledge it. She didn't even acknowledge that foul. Wasn't even acknowledged. Yeah, it wasn't even acknowledged, man. That whole story was fishy. Why couldn't that reporter ask one simple question of Carter? Yeah, she like refused to answer. It was weird. Berger didn't forget Ohio State was one of the top teams these last 4 years. Sheldon and Berger. Yo, Sheldon, Celeste Taylor. I mean, that was an elite backcourt. That definitely was. Tomorrow's another big basketball day. Yes, absolutely. Looking a little bit ahead to tomorrow. Of course, we got the Sky suiting up. A rematch between the Sky and the Storm. We got the Wings versus the Aces. We got the Dream and the Sun playing. And we got the Mercury and the Sparks. Four big games tomorrow. A loaded slate tomorrow. I can't help it. I'm starting to root for Sods. Maybe she can bring in an offensive guru as an assistant and Sods handles the defense. Yeah, she needs an offensive coordinator. Feel sorry for newbies on strong teams, sit on the bench until their play adjusts to the team core. Yeah, I mean that's what we're seeing with like Alyssa Peely out there in Minnesota, man. She's super talented, walking mixed match, really talented scorer, and she just cannot carve out consistent minutes with them. She definitely just cannot carve out consistent minutes, and we're seeing that with a few rookies right now. And definitely some great basketball being played. Definitely some great basketball being played. Yeah, I'm excited for these games tomorrow. I will definitely have updates for you guys. We can do another watch party like we did earlier today. Yeah, we'll watch the game, give a little play-by-play, some in-game commentary. You guys always bring the noise. That will set us up for the week separation week. Yeah, I mean, she just hasn't gotten consistent minutes, but she's even had a 20-point game already, too. Samuelson is a sleeper. She could be an X factor. The way she can really shoot the basketball, she is a sniper and she defends multiple positions. She's just got to get hot again. She's been a little cold the last few games, but she's getting open looks. They're finding her, so I think they'll start to fall. I definitely think they will start to fall. I don't think Sods has anything against Caitlin. She just doesn't know how to coach her. She definitely does not know how to coach her. And that's the biggest issue in my opinion. It's like I don't think the trust is fully there, and I don't think she knows how to trust. I don't think she knows how to coach a player of that caliber, that skill set. Best three bigs in NCAA: Kiki, Ayoka, Betts. Okay, respect. I also, man, I gotta put in Audie Crooks in there too, though. I definitely gotta put Audie in there. CC with the triple double, yes, rookie of the year. Mary Beth, welcome in, welcome in. History being made. We witnessed history today, guys. We truly witnessed history. It was special. I looked at the schedule. Fever could hit 19 wins. I predicted 17. If they do, they might slip into that sixth spot. I still see the Sky at 15, 16 wins. Dream about 14. Mercury only be at 19 also. So it definitely seems like the Dream are going to be that odd man out. It definitely feels that way. And I mean, with the injuries, they're not winning without Ron Howard. I do like that they picked up Destiny Henderson, though. I do like that. I do enjoy that. That's why the head to head with the Mercury was so important. Mitchell, I like her. She's a buck. Or you like, okay, okay. Looking forward when CC plays against Reeves' team. Payback. Jeez. Revenge season. It is revenge season when they see each other. Yes, women's history in basketball. Amen. Audie Hot Streak was kind of fluke to me. I think she is going to be an absolute stud next year. I think she is going to be major. I'm looking at Ashlyn Watkins. I think she's going to have a true breakout year. Kiki definitely, like, of course. But yeah, there's going to be some really good bigs next year. I'm looking for Jana L. Alfie of UConn to have a big year. She's finally healthy. But yeah, Audie didn't do it all year. I will say that. Christy Sods cannot gain CC's trust. If C if Sods throws CC under the bus every single time the Fever lose, she will definitely throw her under that bus. Coach Sods has no shame. Yes, women history is basketball. Amen. Lynx look horrible without Collier. Fever could get them next Sunday. Yeah. And I don't know the extent of the injury, how long she's going to be out. Kate Martin had a plus 12 when she was on the court against the Sparks. She was the only one of three players who had a plus score. The other were either plus 3 or plus 4. Gray was minus 17. Bro, Stokes has been terrible this year. She has been terrible. Very inconsistent. Gray's only had one good game all year. Hey, appreciate you, Unc. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for tuning in. We appreciate you. Brandon, my man, Audie Crooks, and my Iowa State University Cyclones. I support CC because she's from Iowa. Audie will be the next superstar from the state of Iowa. Yep, she dropped 40 on Cameron Brink. People keep forgetting that. Oh, yes, Sarah Strong is going to be elite for them. I like Morgan Shelley, Ali Zabel. Like, they have a really good class coming in. Joyce Edwards is going to be so elite this year for South Carolina. Yeah, it's gonna be that freshman class this year could be better than the one from last year. Man, they've got the potential. I'm excited to see Jelani Cambridge take over at Ohio State. Like it's gonna be fun. Cannot wait for the All Star game. Watch out, Olympic players. Hey, that that WNBA All Star team is loaded. Yeah, Kate Martin is definitely the perfect role player. Perfect role player for that group. I agree. She is definitely the perfect role player. Is the perfect role player for that group. She's smart. She plays the game the right way. Team basketball doesn't force anything. Very unselfish, willing defender. She rebounds and she can shoot the three. Yeah, I think they'll keep her around for sure. Yeah, I hate how they didn't choose Kate Martin, went with Celeste Taylor, and then cut her. Makes no sense. Any good women basketball playing abroad right now that the Fever could get? Well, I would have said Jalen Sherrod, but she just got signed. She just got picked up. So that would have been one. Deasia Fair is still out there. One of the all time leading scorers in women's college basketball history. Todd has no experience and thought she had to run that same offense from last year and just wanted CC to play a role. Just but she is learning. If she runs through CC, others will eat. Yes, she makes everything easier for the players around her. I completely agree. She is helping this team, like this offense, just run like a well-oiled machine. Definitely running like a well-oiled machine out there, y'all. And we still haven't seen them play their best basketball. That's the major thing. Hey, appreciate it. Thank you so much, Leroy. Smash that like button, y'all. But yeah, Saad's in year two. I just think she's in over her head, guys. Honestly, I just really feel like she's in over her head with this team. They have a lot of talent, and I think they have continued to outgrow her this season. But they make the playoffs. I don't think you can justify getting rid of her because they are ahead of schedule right now. And it seems like they're following the blueprint that the Aces laid out. Just stacking those draft picks, establishing a young core, and molding them. But Coach Sods is far from Becky Hammond. That's the thing. CC makes all the Fever players better. She does have that ability to really make the teammates around her better. Y'all see when she's running that fast break, she's getting Kelsey Mitchell shots. She is getting Aaliyah Boston so many looks. Alyssa Smith, like she's finding shooters. That they have to keep playing at the pace they played today, and I think they did a good job of preserving the starters as well, keeping them fresh to be able to close the game out in the fourth. They got to figure out that second unit. They got to figure out that second unit. Lynx play at Sparks, at Storm, and then the Fever on Sunday. The Lynx should still be able to beat the Sparks without Nafisa, but the Storm is going to be a very tough matchup, and the Fever is going to definitely be a very tough matchup. People were already saying that they had trouble scoring with the upper echelon teams already with Nafisa, so now losing her scoring points is definitely going to be that much more difficult. I see how well I would. Hey, Paris, welcome in, welcome in. Clark Street. I mean, I'm taking Fair over Dana Evans. I'm not gonna hold you. Okay, Rob. And that's good you not like that. I'll still root for Iowa this year, but we'll get to see how important Clark was to that team. They had an average height of 6. Oh man, I do love that Iowa brought in Lucy Olson, the third leading scorer in the nation from Villanova. She was the perfect replacement for Caitlin to transition them into this new era. Yes, Paris in the building. Yo, I ain't gonna lie though. Lainey Hamilton was hooping though. She was hooping. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah. Hey, if you would have told me they were gonna hold Stewie and Jonquil Jones to a combined 20 points, shout out to Alyssa Smith, man. What a job she did on Stewie. Man, I did not think she was up to the challenge, Paris. She showed me something today. She definitely showed me something today. She showed me a lot today. Yes. This is like one of those games where they can really build momentum and carry this through the rest of the season. And with a very favorable schedule. This is the perfect time for them to be peaking right before the All Star game, or right before the All Star game, right before that break. Hey, Flexi Hole, I like it. I like that. I like that. CS Sides has no clue how to feed a basketball demon like CC. She still has to unlock the scoring side of CC. CC with the right. Hey, Shanks, welcome in. Welcome in. Australia in the building. Okay. Oh, global. Global. Let's get to 30 likes. Yes, yes. CC with the right players could become the lead scorer like she was in the NCAA. Yes, let's get to 30 likes. If people missed it, CC was on Stewie at times in the second half. The guards kept getting switched. It was crazy. Monica Ziana was great overseas. They could still bring her off the bench. Yeah. And she's already got that chemistry as well. She can shoot it. But dang, how they gonna find minutes for her? They got so many bigs. We just saw Dantas really get going tonight for the first time. I think Six Sides figured out Alyssa, you gotta bench her like 4 to 5 times a game to keep her under control. Hey, 30 likes. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Cheers. Cheers, Shanks. Cheers, mate. I would definitely just reload him. Hey, man, I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, TD Sports Cards. Thank y'all so much for the support. None of this would be possible without you guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Y'all be showing out every live stream. CC has a better defensive game than most people give her credit for. I think her defense has improved dramatically in the WNBA because she's not having to exert so much energy trying to score 30 every game. Fever can beat anyone, Brandon. What's the home record for Fever? What are they now? 5-4 at home? New York Liberty, Stewart, and Jones scoring limited by Fever defense. Yes. 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 Let's go. Yes, Leroy been killing it. Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much. I'd like to see the WNBA schedule a game or two over here in Australia would be huge. Yo, and Australia does love their hoops, have produced some of the best women's hoops as well as some great men's players as well. That's so cool, Shanks. We got international viewers. I appreciate you tuning in with me. If this is your first time, y'all make sure you hit that subscribe button to stay locked in with the Lava Brandon Blakey podcast. Man, check out, I have a fraternity brother that's doing like nature stuff out there down under. Like that. Respect. Dantes could be very important in the last few weeks of the season. Bet. And she can shoot the three. She can shoot the three. And Wallace stings. Question, what is currently missing for CC to be a top scorer in the WNBA like she used to in the NCAA? I think they got to do a better job of drawing plays up for her when she's off ball. I think that's a big thing for them. They gotta get those double screens going like how they were at Iowa. Have her move off some and get her like when she passes it, draw plays for her while she's just there. Like don't have her just standing in the corner. We see like a lot of ball watching in the past, so that would be my thing. Draw up more plays for her. And also Caitlin will continue to add that ability to create space, add that crossover. I need to see more mid range from her, more floaters. Pitched up, Cole, and Dantas. Yep, definitely got to get fit. Really? Okay, Shanks, that would be awesome. That would be awesome, man. We got to start the petition. We got to start the petition. We got to get a WNBA game over there in Australia. We got to start the petition, chat. Great basketball country. Someone said Wallace out there just getting cardio, staying in the best shape of her life. And Wallace isn't she a member of that Australian national team? Someone said Wallace is Wheeler takes highway robbery to a whole new meaning. That bag right now, that paycheck, that contract that Wheeler has is the worst in the entire WNBA, hands down. It's terrible. I mean, that contract is wicked. She oughta, yeah, she oughta have the feds on her tail. When CC is missing early in the second half, she needs a couple of quick plays to get her rhythm. Agreed. Agreed. You call plays for your superstars. We see every other team do it. Any player that would be a catalyst for her to shoot and score more, I mean, probably Berger, to be honest. Here's what makes Fever offense so dangerous. Mitchell goes to the cup, CC goes to the cup, Plexi goes to the cup, AB, Fagnelli too. Their inside outside isn't just about CC and AB 24 rebounds in the first half. Yeah, I mean, honestly, guys, what's crazy is with this team, they could have five and outs where they're playing like the Celtics and have five players on this roster on the team at the same time that can shoot the three on the court. Is everyone happy with Christy Sods now? I think this was the best coaching performance we've seen from Christy Sods all year. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Shanks, I gotta be honest. I think this was her best job. Yup, Wheeler and Wallace came with Sods, and she is loyal to her people. CC was in rhythm in the first quarter, and then Sods decides to give her a break. I swear Sods doesn't know how to give Clark a breather. Yeah, I mean, she started off 3 for 4 from three. She was killing it. They take her out, they're up 12, and they completely see that run evaporate. Let's go, Sods. I'm not ready to give her an apology, but I definitely will give her her flowers for the performance today. Iowa teammates step up when CC is having a bad game or resting on offense. Fever CC teammates does not compliment her in the way Iowa teammates did. Facts. Yeah, I couldn't believe they pulled her out while she was in the zone. She was cooking. And we've seen Christy Size do that multiple times. Like Clark is a rhythm shooter. You can't just cool her off like that. Why do we know that and they don't? Why do we know that and they don't? Yeah, give her a breather when she's cold. Exactly. Exactly. You don't take her out when she's cooking. Agreed. Caitlin's definitely been in handcuffs this whole year. Agreed. Agreed. Now I told you I don't mind Mitchell shooting a lot as long as she bails Clark out and clutch, and she has. Yeah, Kelsey Mitchell definitely closed the game out today, Paris. Big 3-pointer late. She definitely closed the game out. Agreed. And there's nobody else on the team really, other than Caitlin, that can do what Mitchell can do as far as ISO and getting their own shot. Like Melissa Smith definitely can go ISO a little bit as well, but Mitchell and Clark definitely the ones you want closing out games. Hey, thank you, thank you. Let's get to 40 likes, everybody. Let's get to 40 likes. I don't believe in being hot or cold either. I make it or miss it. For sure. Shooter's gonna shoot. Mitchell is guaranteed 14, 15 points per game. Yeah. And she's gonna make sure she gets her shots. She's definitely gonna make sure she gets those shots. Well, guys, we have hit the 2 hour mark on this stream. Going at it. The chat has been great. Man, I appreciate y'all. Oh no, I've always been a CC fan. I'm impartial though. You know, I'm a fan of hoops, but no, Caitlyn is sensational. Mitchell is lethal. Period. Everybody knows it now. Honestly, I respect her dominating the ball. She took over this game late after a really cold shooting start. She definitely did. She definitely did. Guys, before we get out of here, man, y'all holler at me with your latest takes, hottest takes. Hey, I appreciate it. I appreciate it, Shanks. Y'all hit me with the hot takes, parting shots, whatever y'all got, man. This is y'all's time. Fire them at me in the chat. And if y'all have any other video topics y'all want to have covered, let me know. I'm always open to suggestions for y'all, man. Y'all show so much love, so I want to keep giving y'all dope content. And we will definitely be live tomorrow for the games for some. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Y'all are a trip. Y'all are a trip. We waiting on Brandon to fully cross over. Brandon, if you're a Clark, you say it. Skulls on Clark Street for the people in the back. Oh, man, y'all are too much. Y'all know I got love for Caitlyn. Come on now. Come on now. Paris, I got you. With Collier out, Fever could go on a 5-game winning streak. I definitely see it. I definitely see that. I could definitely see that. I could definitely see that. I mean, there's nobody else that can do what Mitchell does. Paris, I gave you the skulls. Come on now, stall me out. Y'all know I rock with Caitlyn. Stall me out. Oh man, this has been a great discussion, guys. Can CC be an elite scorer in the WNBA and be in the league top 5? If yes, what needs to change for her to get there? I think just finding her offensive rhythm. I think working on the mid-range game, getting her floater consistent, getting those points, attacking the basket more, staying aggressive, and then just them drawing up plays for her more off ball, like less ball watching, less ISO ball. I think that will help. But I think her scoring has taken a back seat because they've depended on her to be more of a playmaker. It's what the teams needed. And that just shows, her mentality to sacrifice her individual stats for the greater good of the team. But yeah, I think those would be the main things. Brandon, because CC. Oh, wait. I'm sorry. How close is Caitlyn to being spoken about as an MVP? I think she's a year away. I think she's a year away, but there is still a lot of games left to be played. I think she takes a huge leap in her second year. I don't think she's ready for the MVP talks yet, but if you're just talking about impact on the game and changing the landscape of the game, I mean, she's been iconic in year one, but not quite ready for the MVP talk. Schools on Clark Street. Yep, absolutely. Absolutely excellent. Games coming up Mystics, Phoenix, Minnesota, Dallas, Phoenix. I could see that. I could definitely see that. I guarantee West Coast, welcome in. Welcome in, West Coast. You got both of them making it? Okay. I guarantee CC will have some 20-point seasons. She knows how to score, but they're winning with her passing. There'll be a time she'll need to hit that 30. Yeah, and I think it'll be about just getting more looks. We haven't seen her take 20 shots a lot of games. Like, she's getting more close to like the 12, 15 range. So I think more shots will help too. But I think she'll continue to get more comfortable with this roster. Welcome to the dark side. I appreciate y'all having me. Thank you. Thank you. Guys, man, thank y'all so much for locking in. We will be back tomorrow. I got more live streams. I put out a few videos online on my channel, just talking about different topics. So y'all go check them out if y'all want more content for the night. Thank y'all so much. None of this is possible without you guys' support. Thank y'all for rocking with me. That's a wrap for us. For all the latest and the greatest, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Stay up with the Live with Brandon Blakeney podcast. I am your host, Brandon Blakeney, aka Brandon Lee TV. Until next time, hey, we out, y'all.